You wake up on a Tuesday. No alarm, no notifications, no sound of traffic from the street below. You make coffee. You stand by the window. The street outside is empty. A plastic bag drifts across the intersection at the corner, and nobody watches it go. You assume something. Road closure maybe, a holiday you forgot about. Then you go outside. The street isn't just quiet, it's finished. Every car parked exactly where it was left. A cafe with chairs still stacked from last night that someone was supposed to unstick an hour ago and didn't. Every traffic light still cycling. Green, amber, red. Green, amber, red. Doing its job for an audience of 0. You call your best friend. It rings, and rings, and rings. You get in a car that isn't yours and you drive. Shopping centers with automatic doors that open as you approach and close behind you into silence. A school with a classroom door open. 30 small chairs pushed in neatly. A whiteboard that still says Monday's date. You drive back and park in the middle of the road because there is no reason not to. You walk into the most expensive hotel in the city. The penthouse is unlocked. You find a car dealership and take something that costs more than you would have earned in 10 years. You drive it fast down the empty highway with every window down. You break into a restaurant kitchen and cook yourself the best meal you can manage. You eat it alone in the middle of an empty dining room, and it tastes extraordinary. You spend 3 days like this, taking things, going places, walking through museums in the dark, swimming in a hotel pool at 3 a.m., watching a film in a cinema you figured out how to start yourself. On the 4th day, you see something funny, a sign in a shop window, the kind of thing that would have made your friend laugh, the specific friend who laughs at exactly that kind of thing. You open your messages, you stare at their name, you put your phone back in your pocket. That evening, you realize you haven't said a single word out loud in 4 days. You try it. You say hello to the room. Your voice sounds wrong, too loud, like it doesn't belong in the silence. On the 8th day, the power goes out. The grid failing in sections because grids need people to maintain them, and there are no people maintaining anything. The fridge stops humming. Every supermarket has the same problem. The fresh food is already going. You fill a notebook with lists, water sources, fuel timelines, which buildings have solar, which areas have rivers. You write it all down carefully. There is nobody to show it to. You write it down anyway. You find a dog on the 14th day, waiting outside a house like someone is coming back. You sit on the pavement next to her for a long time. She puts her head in your lap. You name her. You take her with you. That night, you talk to her. You tell her about the day, where you went, what you found, what you're thinking about doing next. She watches your face while you talk. It's the best conversation you've had in 2 weeks. You start leaving notes on doors, on lampposts, on the window of the coffee shop you used to go to every morning. They all say the same thing. I'm here. If you find this, I'm here. Come to the penthouse on the corner of, and you write the address. None of them have been touched. You leave them up anyway. By the 3rd week, the city is changing. Weeds pushing through pavement cracks. Birds sitting on traffic lights undisturbed. The silence filling with something else, smaller sounds. The city isn't dying. It's just slowly becoming something that doesn't need you. One night, you climb to the roof of the tallest building you can access. The skyline is mostly dark now, but the stars are something you have never seen from this city. No light pollution. The full arch of the Milky Way visible. The thing every human before electricity saw every night of their lives, and that you saw exactly once on a camping trip when you were 9. The planet is quieter than it has been in 200 years. The air is cleaner. The animals are moving back in. The world is not ending. The world is fine. It just doesn't have anyone left in it, except you, standing on a roof with a dog sitting next to you, who keeps looking up at your face to check if you're okay. You sit down and put your arm around her and look at the stars that 7 billion people never got to see properly. And you can't tell if this is the loneliest thing that has ever happened to any human being who ever lived, or the most beautiful.